And we are live. We are live. So welcome to the second episode of the Studify MMA podcast. I'm joined by my co-host Z.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome
Yeah.
back. I just want to personally say we are sorry for the last episodes not being uploaded. We've been busy.
Yes. It's been very very
Yes,
busy,
we've been
but
very
yeah,
busy.
I guess this is the best time to jump right into it. We have an amazing card coming up tomorrow, actually, which is for the middleweight title. We have Hamza Chimaev taking on Plessis, but we'll get to that in a second at the end. But I guess we're going to start with Brian Batu missing weight by 4 pounds, which is actually kind of crazy. Like he's a fan favorite.
Insane.
Like he's on a very good run right now, but this is his second fight in a row where he's missed weight, and the problem is this time he's not even missing weight at his actual weight class. He went up a weight class and missed weight. So he's a welterweight, missed weight in his last fight, won it against Randy Brown, but now he went up. He was supposed to fight against Northstone, I believe, Riziboev, and then missed weight in the higher weight class, which is like he weighed in at 190, which is crazy. He weighed in at 190. He's a light heavyweight. He's supposed to be a welterweight. This is crazy.
He has to have done it on purpose. To be honest, 4 pounds.
I mean,
pounds.
it's like,
Is he serious?
yeah, but like, have you seen the picture of what he used to look like? He was like a heavyweight. Heavyweight before. Yeah, like
Big boy
actually,
status.
Yeah, I actually that's an interesting part of his story is that like he's like also like Cannonier, where it's like they were like big boys and then started at heavyweight and kept cutting weight, coming down. But at least Cannonier doesn't miss weight. Brian Batson is like he's a light heavyweight.
Oh,
Like he
man,
might
he's
as
a light
well.
heavyweight. That's crazy.
It's crazy
But, I
because
mean,
he's supposed to be a welterweight, and he's actually pretty good at welterweight.
yes,
Yeah,
yes,
but
yes. I
like,
would say the French have won this battle.
all of the ops he made from that Kevin
All
Jusey
of the
fight
ops.
for that fight, they've been waiting for this moment.
I know
They've been
they've
waiting. I know. Did they really think the butcher would make weight? I know y'all didn't think the butcher was going to weigh in at 185 pounds. Oh my
Yeah.
god, that is hilarious. That is
They've been
hilarious.
secretly sending him baguettes.
Yeah. They've been secretly tempting him with food his entire fight camp. It's like, fuck these French again, man. They keep sending me croissants. They keep sending me croissants, teas, biscuits. It's like I just turn up to the hotel and like there's just all these sweets. I don't even know what fucking flag is this, man? It's a blue, white, and red. What fucking flag is this, man? It's like I just keep getting free shit.
They say low calorie croissants. What?
And then they always make sure to put as much chocolate on it as possible. It's like I'm cutting weight right now, but I guess like it's a gift. I might as well eat it.
Yeah, I can't.
Because
Fans like
how does a welterweight miss weight
sorry.
fighting up at middleweight by 4 pounds? How? I'm like, is he Alex Pereira? What's going on?
Alex Pereira, that's insane.
Like it's bro. It's like he missed weight. Like he weighed in at 190, and it's like, how do you even make welterweight? I
It's
mean,
insane.
but I guess yeah.
So are they?
It is what it is.
Is it now gonna be for at a catch weight though?
No, it's scrapped. It's scrapped. Because I
It's
think
scrapped.
that's too crazy. Yeah, 4
That is
pounds is too
insane.
crazy. Because in his last fight too, I think he missed weight, but I think it was maybe 1 or 2 pounds. But the problem is that like those last few pounds are the ones that really fuck you up, right? Like they're the ones that really mess you up, and it's a huge advantage because okay, think of it like someone like Brian Battle. I don't think he's really sweating, like 20%. I think it's 20% of the purse or 30% of the purse being gone I don't think he's sweating
Yeah.
that because like he's got momentum right now, and if he just keeps winning, I know he's probably making a lot of money off of like brand deals and partnerships and stuff. So like some people are actually rightfully mad at him because they're like, oh, he missed weight versus Randy Brown, so that's an advantage. Then like he didn't win in the most exciting fashion, right? Like he didn't get like a knockout or a submission. It was like wall installing, controlling him against the fence, stuff like that. Like he won. Some people even thought it was a robbery. Like, and then it's like, okay, he has a win and he keeps his win streak going, but like, not like it was fine if it was like, okay, he missed weight, but again, upper weight class. Come on,
But
man.
to put it into perspective for those that don't know what 4 pounds is, that is 1.8 kgs. That's
Yeah,
almost
that's
two
a lot.
kgs.
Like it's like, oh my god, that's
That is
like, okay.
insane.
Just to give you context, that's
Oh
like
my god.
literally that's like Charles Oliveira lost his title because of half a pound. Just to put it in
Yes.
context. Charles, when he was supposed to fight Gaethje, Charles lost his title because of half a pound, and the problem was that like that wasn't even fully his fault. So like weighing it at 190 is actually crazy. It's actually crazy, especially because of the context of him being a welterweight. The context. But I guess it's like it's been cancelled. I guess like it is what it is. Hopefully the butcher is able to come
If
back.
this was a couple years ago, he could have done the DC, the DC trick of
Touch the
putting
towel
his
real
hands on the
quick.
towel. But I don't think touching the towel will get rid of 2 kgs. So.
Yeah, that's a lot. Like man, like it's like at that point I don't even know. I guess with things like this you kind of have to feel bad for the opponent, and I actually would be curious to know like in the case of things like this, because you can't pay the guy because he's not gonna fight. But bro, I would be so pissed if I trained for 6 weeks, 8 weeks, and then I have a fight, and then it's like the person I'm supposed to fight shows up 4 pounds overweight. Like, because it's like, oh, all right, like I've been training all this time, I'm ready, I made the weight, I cut weight, right, already. And now it's like, okay, I either fight this guy that's 4 pounds overweight with a huge advantage. Okay, granted, I get to take a percentage of his purse, or it's like I just say no, I don't want to fight him, and then I get nothing, which is crazy. So I actually would be interested to see, because I feel like there probably might be some situations where they actually just pay the fighter out.
Yeah,
Like I hope, because bro, like come on, man, training camp 6 weeks, like I gotta pay my coaches, gotta pay dietitian, gotta cut weight, like literally sacrifice eating for like
we
for
know Brian Battles is not
Brian-
paying his dietitian.
the French have won this round.
His dietitian is secretly French. He's like, eat this croissant real quick, and man, let's put some Nutella on that.
His camp was infiltrated, bro. They need to check his like hotel at the fighter, like they need to check his room at the fighter hotel. It's like some French. It's like some French. I don't know. Some French secret agents in there. Like he has disrespected us for the last time.
He is this.
Le butcher has disrespected us for the last time. We shall sabotage his. We shall sabotage his fight against the Rizzy boy. Send him croissants. We know he cannot resist. Putain. We know he cannot resist these Americans. Bro, but it's like, it's just like, I guess I saw it announced on Twitter, and a lot of people were like, cut him, and I don't think
Really
they're gonna cut him. I
There's
don't
no
think they're
way.
gonna
That'll
cut
be
him.
the worst thing. It's good business.
Yeah.
He's good business.
Yeah, like he's on it. Maybe that's part of why he missed it, because he's like, they're not gonna cut me. But I mean, we've seen Dana cut like when I knew that Dana was like really, really, he can be on business if he wants to be, was when he cut Mokaev. I was like, what?
Oh yeah.
he was on track to become like, youngest champ of all time, and Dana was like, yeah, out of here. What the hell?
It's insane.
Like
That
Dana
was
just
crazy.
immediately, and now he's in a Brave FC. He's been trying to come back. I feel kind of bad for him. Cause it's like bro, he's like
He's been sent.
he's like
been
making
sent to the gulag.
he's making posts on Twitter like trying to glaze the UFC, and like I think I don't know if it was Cap or like some of the flyweights are like, shut the fuck up, bro. You're not coming back. I feel so bad because it's like I mean, I understand that, okay, he was fighting against Cap and this and that, but Cap was also involved. And, like, he didn't do anything that Nate Diaz has not done, like, worse. Way worse. Like, throwing bottles, all of that shit. Literally, Masvidal pieced up Leon Edwards.
Yeah,
Like,
and
literally gave him, and then used it for promo. Connor threw a fucking dolly
and
at
cut
a
someone
bus.
as well.
I cut someone, right? Like we've seen crazy. Sean Strickland literally at a UFC event assaulted Duplessis, and the UFC used it as promo. So I'm like, for Mukaev, I'm like, okay, I understand, but it's like, come on, like there's been so much stuff that, like worse stuff, like 100% worse stuff that has been let.
I think knowing like that in the history of the UFC, I think that it might be something else. To be honest, there's no way they'll cut him for that.
Yeah, because it's like
that's business. That's good business. All publicity is good publicity.
So, do you think Battle gets cut?
Who?
Brian Battle gets cut. Do you think he gets cut?
No way. He's just rising. Yeah. That would be just giving a different company a boost because he's on the rise to becoming like a good superstar, a great superstar.
I saw something. I saw something where somebody was like, Brian should take a fight at light heavyweight 205 and then miss weight there too. But takes a 205 fight, comes in at like 220 or some shit. Like that would really be taking the piss. Like I would be like
taking the piss.
After we have confirmed that Brian Battle has been, completely sabotaged by the French, the next item of business is talking about Jared Cannonier versus MVP. So actually, this is a very intriguing fight because MVP, like this is his second venture up to middleweight, at least in the UFC. Came in as a welterweight, was styling on people, styled on Kevin Holland. So far, the only person that has been kind of be able to not even figure him out, but give him a loss in the UFC was Ian Gary, and he had to grapple and wrestle because he was getting lit up on the feet. Yeah, he had to kind of like grapple and do that. Like everybody else, like Kevin Holland was just lost, and even one of the best strikers, maybe not best strikers, but one of the most flashy strikers in middleweight, Sharaputin Magomedov, the Pirate,
He beat him.
When they set up that fight, very interesting. Yeah, he styled on him, which is very interesting because that guy is an actual middleweight and he was coming up. I don't know. I think is it the speed? Is it? I mean, he's long, he's rangy, but he's already fast for welterweights. So I'm just like,
I think it's
for middleweights, it's yeah. I mean, his style is very hard. I don't think anybody has been able to outstrike him so far. The only person that even did, and he close was Lima, and Lima just was using leg kicks and that like famous knockout where he kicked his leg out and then he was trying to step.
That was.
But other than that,
to be honest.
Yeah. But other than that, he's like, and he's older too, so it's like, even still now, like his speed, his blitzes, everything, like they just cannot. I don't know. they just can't deal with it. Like it feels like everybody knows they're like exactly what he's gonna do, but they all as soon as they get in there with him, they just seem like a loss. They're like he's too fast. They can't do anything.
He's 2-5.
Yeah,
It's
and
like
I get
so it's like the in and out fighting, and he's swinging his
yeah.
arms, and you don't know what punch is coming next. It's like so
Mm-hmm.
unpredictable. It's a hard task. It's a hard task.
Yeah, it's a very, very hard time. And he hits hard too. So he hits
Mm.
hard. He has a long reach, 6'3", very tall for both divisions actually. Tall for welterweight and tall for middleweight. So, and I think he has a 78-inch reach, right? So, and we've seen that he does kind of have the power because that was one of the worries when he went up for the Sharputting fight was, okay, he's a welterweight, right? And he's been a welterweight for most of his career, and usually going up, the only problem is like the power. Of course, you're probably going to be faster than the guys up there, but the power. But he was styling on Sharputtin. But
Mm.
this next fight is somebody where it's like we're really going to be able to know the power because he's going to be fighting Cannonier. Like he's obviously going to have the speed advantage against Cannonier, but Cannonier is very durable, extreme durable. Like it's very hard to finish it. Like we've seen him take the 1-2 head kick from Whitaker, break his arm and still not get finished.
Legit. He
Even
has a chin on him.
yeah, he's got a chin. Even like his last few stoppage losses, like the one against Imavov, they said it was kind of like an early stoppage. I agree, it was kind of an early stoppage because he's very durable in that like he'll get hurt and then he'll start like shuffling around the cage, covering up this and that, and usually he's able to like gain his composure. But that time, like the ref just stopped it because like he was
Yeah.
actually also doing good that fight. Like he was potentially going to win that fight. It was a very bad, I would say, sequence, and then the ref just stopped it. The next one after that, which was the one against Bohalio, yeah, that one was like,
Yeah.
I think that's one where it should have been stopped because like Bohalio was,
Stop. He's over.
yeah,
Stop.
yeah, Bohalio was putting it
Yeah.
on him. That was a very good fight actually.
That was a
But
very
then,
good
like,
fight.
and then it's like, okay, it was a series of fights where it was very strange because it's like the one against Imavov, right? It was like, okay, early stoppage. He was winning that fight. The one against what's his name again? Against Bohalio, right? It was a overdue stoppage. Like they should have stopped that fight.
They
Then the
should have been
next one,
stopped.
yeah. Then the next one against RoboCop. RoboCop in the first 2 rounds is just beating this, like the absolute whatever out of
The
out
breaks
of
out of
Jared, and it's like I remember watching that fight just thinking like how is he even going to survive because this is the first 2 rounds. He got dropped like I think 3 times, at least 2 times in the first round, and then in the second round I think he got dropped like 2 more times or something, and it's like, but every time he got dropped he maintained his composure and all, and then the crazy thing is that it was 5 rounds. Like we saw him start to take over. I was like, and for me it was a bit worrying because I do really like Jared, and then he had these 2 fights in a row where it's like he had one where he got an early stoppage, another one where the fight should have been stopped. So it's like, oh my god, his chin is probably like all over the place now, right? And it's probably like there's the mental aspect of the fight as well, of the fighters going in where like I just got 2 weird fights in a row. Like, are they gonna stop this? But he actually made a crazy turn, and he turned that fight around. And watching him put it back on RoboCop in that fight was extremely crazy. Like that TKO at the end, it was like, yeah, Unk still got it,
He's like, yeah, I got it. I got it.
It was like Unk still got it.
I would like to say MVP has been beaten by Mike Perry before. I'm just saying.
Wait,
I'm
does
just
that
saying.
count?
Does
Does it
that
count?
That's bad knuckle. That's bad. That's bad knuckle.
Does that count?
I just thought we
know.
needed to remember that he did get beaten by Mike Perry.
The GOAT Mike Perry, undisputed champion of bare knuckle fighting championship, beat Luke Rocco. Beat
the
MVP.
boy that would dance for Conor McGregor.
The boy that would dance in front of you. Actually, that's kind of interesting. How many? Because Mike Perry, I think he's like 5-0 or something in BKFC. he's like king over BKFC.
He might be the goat of BKFC.
He like right now, I don't think anybody even challenges him. Cause it's like, I don't even understand. It's like, he just they can't outdog him. Like even though they have this, I think even the fight against MVP, it went to a draw and then they had like an extra round, right?
No, he TKO'd him in the first round.
What?
He knocked him out in the first round.
Are we talking about the same fight?
I was talking about Mike Perry
MVP
versus MVP. Who won? Search it up.
Oh no. Yeah. So I think Mike Perry did win, but it was like a decision because they went to a draw, which a lot of people said that a lot of people said MVP won the fight, right? But unfortunately, I think they have this rule where it's like if it's a draw, you do one extra round. So it was a draw, then he did one extra round, and then it's like whoever it's like the rules are off. Whoever wins that round wins the whole thing. So then Mike Perry won that.
Sorry, my bad.
I think you're thinking of Alves or Rockhold because he knocked out Rockhold. He literally destroyed Rockhold's teeth by the second round, which is crazy because Mike Perry used to be a welterweight and Luke Rockhold has fought at light heavyweight. Mike Perry is just him. Like in BKFC, it's just him.
I literally searched up on Google. It says Mike Perry won the fight via knockout in the first round, but I just realized it's Wikipedia.
The AI, yeah. The AI. This is why the people pay insane. The pay-per-view. Like you can. Yeah, because
the people pay the pay-per-view.
But yeah, it's surprising. So like even his BKFC thing, okay, beat Julian Lane, decision, beat MVP, maybe robbery. Some people would say, but knocks the teeth out of Luke Rockhold's mouth, beats Eddie Alvarez by corner stoppage, which is crazy. Also, like out dogging Eddie Alvarez, the Underground King is crazy. Thiago Alves knocks him out in the first round. Then immediately after that, loses to Jake Paul.
Jake Paul is always
like, I mean, it's like I know. At what point is the MMA community just gonna be like, okay, kick and fight? Like at what point?
Funny story about Jake Paul actually. Oba. I was speaking to Oba about it ages ago. This is years ago, and he's like, "Nah, trust me, it's fake. There's no way he's not." He's like, "There's no way. Like, it's not even sanctioned." I'm like, "Okay, buddy."
I mean, I think the early ones were not sanctioned. Like the YouTuber ones, like him versus Deji versus
and this on Gib.
Oh, bro! But the most devastating, maybe not the most devastating, right? But the one against Nate Robinson, where he just coded him in the second round. I remember people being like, Jake Paul is a YouTuber, Nate Robinson is an athlete, right? Like it's like this different. And then he just knocks him out, like codes him in the second round. Like not even like he like Alex Pereira's him out of nowhere. And then the next one after that is like Ben Askren. People are like, like Jake Paul is a YouTuber. Okay, Nate Robinson is an athlete, but he's just a basketball player. He doesn't have hands. Ben Askren has actually been in a fight. This guy was a champion. Fucking knocks him out a minute into the fight, like a minute and 10 seconds in. Beats the shit out of Tyron Woodley. Knocks him out again the second time. Like he's just been aura farming.
Nah, you know what's cold about I know Jake Paul is not the best boxer ever, whatever. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
The coldest moment is when in the pre-fight interview or whatever thing they did, he gave them a Rolex and he said, "It's that time to knock you out," and then he knocks him out. It's the craziest thing ever.
Oh my god!
I sort of think maybe Oba was right. Maybe this is a setup.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, at this point, I guess kid can fight. Like that's it. Like he at least, it's very obvious that he actually like dedicated a lot of his time to like actually studying the sport of boxing. Absolutely. And it's very, very surprising. It's very, because like his resume is very, like this motherfucker has champions on his resume. Like it doesn't make sense.
UFC fighters
better than most. I mean, it's like okay, with no context. Imagine if they told you, okay, this guy like he's 12-1, he's a boxer, right? And he's beat like. Let's just look at his resume. He's beat Ben Askren, knocked him out. Beat Tyron Woodley twice, once by stoppage, right? Beat Anderson Silva. Beat Nate Diaz. Beat Mike Perry. Beat Mike Tyson. And then beat Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. You're like, this guy's the GOAT. Oh my god. Oh my god. Who would have thought? This all started who started this whole YouTube boxing shit?
It's Joe Weller and
Joe Weller
or something. Yeah.
No.
Joe Weller started it.
If like KSI there's an alternate there's an alternate timeline where that Joe Weller guy never started this shit, and then we didn't have to see and then we didn't have to see Woodley, Askren get knocked out, and Mike Perry also get knocked out by Jake Paul. Oh my god, man. Bro, come on. Hilliard beat Julio Cesar.
To me, the most surprising thing...
Mike Tyson?
Yeah, but he couldn't knock Mike Tyson out if he had, like, no way. There's no way he could knock Mike Tyson out.
Having Mike Tyson on your resume is actually, like... I mean, granted, he's, like, 200 years old at that point, but still. But I remember watching the fight against Silva, and Silva was actually doing kind of good, even at his.
Oh yeah, Silva was doing great. I'm saying that I was surprised that he knocked him down at all. To be honest,
yeah.
To me, it seemed like more of a fall, but but to be honest, he should be fighting KSI. But I'll be honest, like I'm a KSI fan, but. I don't think KSI has. I don't think KSI.
You don't think he has the facilities?
I don't think. KSI
actually, when you mention it, like the KSI kind of has like he has the MVP.
He trains. He
fight
trains
style.
MVP.
Yeah, because like his last, I don't know if it was his last fight, or where he had like he was like dashing, like he was a boxing fight, but he was kind of like fighting like a karate fighter. Where he's like hands down, just it was the one against Tommy Fury, right?
Tommy Fury, yep.
Yeah, where he was like, and it's like, do you know that this is boxing, bro? This is not kickboxing.
I mean, he has accidentally knocked someone out with his elbow before.
Oh yeah, I remember that stuff.
Yeah, but it's not even. I think KSI probably trains just as much as Jake Paul does, but just the fact that Jake Paul has been under the lights a lot more than him and is way more comfortable with fighting.
I feel is Jake Paul bigger? I think Jake Paul is bigger because Jake Paul is like 200 pounds. I think KSI is like 180, something like that, right? You know, it's actually kind of hilarious that like KSI's actual boxing record is like 1-1-1, 1-1-0. Which is actually kind of interesting. It's like he's. I think some people would say he's like the GOAT of this YouTube boxing stuff, but he's like 1-1-0, and Jake Paul is like 12-1-0. Like Jake Paul has like 11 more fights. Like he's actually been cooking. He's
cooking.
Bro,
he's been at work.
He's actually like this motherfucker actually beat Julio Cesar Chavez Jr., Mike Tyson, Mike Perry. Oh my God, Nate
Insane.
Diaz, Silva, Woodley 2 times, Askren, and the GOAT Nate Robbins.
Nah, you didn't have to do it like that.
Coded, coded Nate Robinson in the second round. Never been done. I mean, no, but just honestly speaking, who has done that to Nate Robinson? No one.
No one has.
No one has before, and no one has after, and no one ever will again.
Yeah, nah, I don't think
Oh
Nate
my God.
Robinson's gonna go in the ring ever in his life. He's got that
Yeah,
PTSD.
I mean,
Nah, I reckon give him Canelo. Jake Paul has earned to fight Canelo. I'm sorry.
Wait. Relax. Calm down. Relax. Okay, I know we're making jokes, but
I might be.
you're trying to get this. You're trying to get this man killed, dude. Like,
I might be doing too much.
like the thing is, okay, the Jake Paul phenomenon. It's amazing because it's like he's fighting MMA guys who are not like none of them. Maybe Silva, but Silva was like an old man, like an actual old man by that point, right? Like the fact that he didn't even get knocked out is extremely commendable, right? And like, you know, it's also after like so many injuries, like, you know, retiring, all of this stuff. And like for me, I'm like, okay, I understand the experiment, but can he fight like one person who is active? Like just fight, I don't know, even Darren Till. Darren Till is technically retired. Hell, Masvidal. The thing is, he fought Nate, right? But like Nate is not known for his boxing. Just fight
Yeah, but
one
Nate beat Masvidal
striker.
in a boxing match.
Yeah, you're kind of right.
So fighting Masvidal.
But like Styles make fights too.
Yeah, fair.
Styles makes fights too.
Yeah.
The thing is that. Yeah, I think also maybe the size and all, cause like I don't know what Nate weighed in when he fought Jake. Yeah, at this point it sounds like I'm just hating on Jake Paul, but I'm just like just fight someone, right? That's your size, that isn't 20 years older than you, even if it's an MMA guy. Like fight, I don't know, like there was a time where it's like fight, I don't know, bro. I mean, just Pereira.
Oh, come on! You're trying to get him killed. Come on.
You were gonna have him.
Said,
You were gonna have him fight. Wait, you were just know you were gonna have him fight Canelo. Like,
no.
Who do you think knocks him out worse?
No, wait. Alex Pereira, of course. I'm sorry.
Wait, but Pereira doesn't have the calf kick though. Think of that. Like,
Yeah,
am I
Pereira
cooking?
was you are cooking because the calf kicks does help him set up a lot of things, but it's just I don't think it matters.
The first left hook sends him to Jupiter immediately. Sends him straight into orbit.
Oh man.
Okay. How about we do an experiment, right?
Yeah.
Let's look at the top divisions from let's start from like welterweight, and then let's like rank the guys that we think Jake Paul could actually beat. How's that sound?
Okay. Let's do that.
Okay, let's look at the rankings. Okay.
Right, let me put him up. Let me pull him up.
Okay. Okay, MVP 15. Okay, I think MVP knocks him out first. MVP knocks him out. Gabriel Bonfim, he's got hands, and he went toe to toe to with Wonderboy. So I think, yeah, he could knock out Jake Paul. D-Rod is knocking him out, especially after what he just did to Kevin Holland. Jesus,
Man.
Like he was putting belt to ass in that fight.
He was
Prates sends him to an early grave. Jeff Neal knocks him out dead. Gilbert he might beat Burns actually. He might beat Burns.
Gilbert Burns? It's possible. possible.
Yeah, he might beat Brooks.
Possible.
Yeah, Kobe.
It's crazy. Yes,
Like,
easy fight
the,
for him. Easy fight for him.
the thing
Jake
is,
Paul
before the
whoop
Buckley
Kobe.
fight, I would have been like, okay, it's like because Kobe still has the cardio, but I'm like, bro, if you're getting washed, and granted it was like 10 days notice, but if Buckley is doing that to you, like with no wrestling, I think Jake Paul just. I mean, Jake wouldn't knock him out, but Jake would like embarrass him badly. Buckley.
No way. No, Jake Paul.
I think Buckley could knock out Jake. I think Buckley could knock out Jake. Because the thing is, like, his cardio is insane. Like, he knocked out Wonderboy
in the last round.
Like, he knocked out... Yeah. He knocked him out in the last round. And even, of course, we already spoke about this when he was fighting Usman. Like, at the last bell against Usman, he's still throwing. Like...
Crazy.
Yeah, so
Crazy.
Michael Morales, I think Michael Morales might knock him out. That guy is huge. He just destroyed Burns. Ian Gary, I feel like Jake Paul, but
no.
I think. Wait. Come on.
Ian Gary.
I feel like. Yeah, but okay, yeah, you're right.
He's a striker.
But it's boxing though. Because Ian has he has negative reach where it's like his height is actually taller than his hands because he uses his kicks a lot more. Yeah, I think he has like he's like one of the few examples where it's like he's like because usually your arm length is longer than your actual height.
Yeah. You're like your wingspan.
But he's one of the few examples where it's like he's got like T-Rex arms is the word I've seen people used to describe it. Yeah, so Ian Gary, I think, Ian Gary, I'll go 50-50. Usman,
that jab for Usman is beautiful.
Yeah, I think that Usman, if he has, and he has the power. Yeah, and Usman is also not small. So Usman might actually...
is one of the only UFC fighters I've seen knock someone down with a jab.
With a jab, a clean jab.
AKA.
Okay, so
AKA what's his name? Gilbert Burns.
Yeah. I think Usman might decision him. Leon Edwards. Yeah, I think Edwards like gets a clean decision. Shafkat pieces him up. Sean Brady, he might actually beat Brady. That I'm thinking of because like Brady is not. Like he's a brawler, but like his game plan is he's trying to take you down and all. Now, how about Bilal, Canelo hands Muhammad?
Canelo, this would be a good warm up for Canelo for a day.
Like,
I don't think.
What's funny is I generally don't know how that fight like because Bilal he actually does have hands, but because he lost to JDM, who is like I would say like second best boxer in the UFC right now. People are like, oh, his hands are... No, his hands are not bad. He just fought the best guy.
And
he literally fought him.
His game plan, he didn't work to his strengths in the fight. He should have wrestled a little bit more, but I feel like he did wrestle more than people are saying he didn't wrestle, if you know what I mean. Like, it's just that JDM was just very good at defending his takedowns.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So, Jake Paul against JDM, I don't even want to imagine that. JTM, Jesus Christ. JDM sends it. It does terrible things.
Some things, gods we don't have to talk about.
Roman Kopylov, I feel like he might... Because Kopylov is a good striker, but he uses his kicks a lot, so Jake might, win the decision. Abbas depends on... Because Jake actually does have good cardio, so if Abbas doesn't knock out Jake in the first 2 rounds, I feel like Jake would just, piece him up. Because Abbas has terrible cardio. Marvin Vettori is actually a very interesting fight, because Jake is not knocking him out.
Yeah,
Marvin doesn't necessarily have the best hands, but, he has the cardio, so it's like, Jake is just going to keep hitting him, and it's like, how does this guy keep eating? I feel like Jake is gonna gas himself out trying to knock out Vettori, and then Vettori just wins by KOing him in the later rounds. Costa.
if I was Vittoria's coach, I'd say don't even worry about having your hands up, mate.
Yeah,
Just throw your punches.
just let him tire.
Just let him tire. We know your chin can take it.
Yeah, that's your strat. Paulo Costa, I think Costa could like bulldoze him because Costa does have some good body shots. Like Costa knocks him out. I think Roman Dolidze, Jake knocks out. Maybe not knocks out, but Jake wins, beats Roman Dolidze. Brendan Allen, I'm like 50-50 on that. Jared Cannonier, actually this is interesting. I think Cannonier beats him. I think Cannonier beats him. Because he's huge.
He's bigger huge, man.
And he's got the cardio. Whitaker. I feel like you're not going to like what I'm about to say.
Bobby Knuckles, the Reaper.
I think Jake knocks him out. I'm not even kidding.
What?
I'm not even kidding. I wish I was kidding, bro. I was kidding.
I thought you were gonna say he's gonna beat him by decision. No. Out.
I wish I was kidding. I think Whitaker gets knocked out by Jake Paul. Bro, his chin is gone, man. His chin is obliterated.
Hey, his teeth might have been broken. It's not his. It's not his chin. It's his teeth.
Bro, like we've seen Whitaker do the chicken dance in every single fight, and I'm like, the way he fights, like he does the blitz, like I can just see Jake Paul like timing it, and like
throwing that overhand right.
Oh my god, bro! Imagine that. Imagine Whitaker slept by Jake Paul.
I can't.
Slept by Jake Paul.
Are you telling me that Jake Paul beat the same guy that Izzy beat? Is this the world that he wants?
Jake Paul beat Anderson Silva. So.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, but Anderson Silva was old when Izzy beat him though. But still though.
Hey. Do not discredit that win. That was a valid win. That was a valid win. You're not taking that away from my go. Hey, Anthony Hernandez, very interesting actually, because Hernandez has crazy cardio. So I think, and he seems to have a good chin as well, because it's like Dolidze was like hitting him, and it was like a horror movie. Dolidze is like, what is wrong with this guy? He doesn't get tired, just keeps walking forward. So Anthony Hernandez might just like pressure Jake Paul like all rounds. Caio, I feel like Caio like either decisions or leg TKOs Jake Paul. RDR, like I don't know how, but like I feel like RDR wins, but like by some like some weird, I don't know, some weird like, throws like a random left hook out of nowhere. Like Jake, like Jake is winning the whole fight. Like RDR is getting pieced up, and then RDR just throws like a lazy uppercut or something, knocks Jake out. Like I feel like that's the way I see RDR winning, because RDR is also huge. He's 6'4". He's like 6'4". Like his striking is not clean or precise or anything. Like his knees, right, and in the clinch he's better, but he has the range, and it's like we've seen that he has a good chin, because Whitaker landed like the perfect overhand. Like I don't know how we didn't get knocked out from that. I do not know. Caught him. Like there's no shot that is more perfect than that. Like he had the perfect shot. Like he should have knocked him out. Like anybody, if I'm actually gonna say this right now. If any other middleweight, like if Chimaev had landed that, RDR would be knocked out. If Plessis had landed that, RDR would be knocked out. If Izzy had landed that, if Caio had landed that, I don't know what is with Whitaker's hands, but it's like
whoa. I must stop you right there.
What?
Okay.
If Costa had landed that.
Oh my god. If Whitaker's I will agree. Whitaker's chin's probably not as good as it used to be, but his power is still there. That's the thing. I don't
had
hear this disrespect.
RDR dead to rights, like the most perfect overhand of all time when he's committing to a knee, and still did knock him out. This is why I say, like, bro, this is another reason why I'm like Jake Paul might just Like
No.
it might even be second round, dog. Like
Oh. Are y'all hearing what this man is saying? Is he
it might
serious?
it
This
might be
man
second
is
round. I'm not even
number
kidding.
8 from being number 1 in the UFC rankings.
Yeah,
Number
yeah.
8. Oh my
Silva was
goodness.
also on a, I believe, 16-fight win streak. So Jake Paul took care of that. Okay, so Hernandez, Kaio. Okay, RDR. Yeah, Izzy does terrible things to him. Hamzat.
Yeah.
I think Hamzat. Actually, this is interesting because it's like, if Hamzat can't like knock him out in the first few rounds, is he gonna gas out?
Hamzat has fast hands.
Yeah,
We'll talk
he's
about that. I realize that his
yeah,
hands are fast.
yeah.
His hands are fast,
KO
and he's got good
DM3.
eyes.
Yeah, he's got good hands. Like
He's got very
so,
good
he's yeah,
hands.
he's actually got good eyes. And then okay, Strickland. I think yeah, Strickland decisions him.
Nah,
Imavov, yeah, I
no,
think Imavov.
wait. I wanna. I think Strickland will struggle because he doesn't have the teep kick. I'm
But he
telling
still
you
has
that
the
that
he
is
still
his
has the jab
butter.
though. He still has the
He
jab.
does have the jab, but it's just like what after the jab. Like the tip kick is like one is some of his bread and butter. You know what I mean? Like, and he's always has his chin up every time he's moving forward. It's just gonna be hard for him to have that
I mean,
trend
seeing
out
Jake
of him.
Paul put a master class on Sean Strickland I would not
I would
mind
love
that.
that.
I would
Then I'll
not
lick back
mind
for
that.
Izzy. Yes.
Yeah, I would not mind that.
Sorry, we're not biased, by the way.
Yeah,
Just
yeah, we're
saying,
not
we're not
biased. Like,
biased. We're not biased.
completely unbiased on
Completely
this podcast.
unbiased.
Imavov, yeah, I think Imavov beats Jake Paul. Duplessis, yeah, Duplessis by whatever. Like he's gonna find a way to just knock him out.
Yeah,
Zhang Ming, yeah, okay.
just
Now this is where it starts to get dangerous. Where it's like pretty much everyone just destroys him because they're light heavyweights. Alonzo
the bigger.
Menifeld, I feel he might be able to beat Menifeld. Like if Menifeld doesn't
You
knock him out in the
reckon?
first couple rounds, he might like gas out. Zhang Ming Yang does terrible things to him. Jesus Christ. Like Johnny Walker actually
You know what?
the
That
thing is like
that
Walker's the type of person to literally get knocked out by Jake Paul in the first round. I'm not even kidding. Like
legit.
he's like he has like that's a fight he should 100% not lose. But just because it's Walker, it's possible.
It's
Like
very
he's
possible.
6'6", has a height advantage, weight advantage, everything advantage, literally power advantage, and I can still see him walking into a right hand. Hey, but that's the GOAT. My GOAT, Johnny Walker, always entertaining
Johnny
fights.
Walker is the only
Yeah,
man I know that dislocated his helm after winning a fight. It's like
after winning the fight. Hey, that's my GOAT. That's my GOAT.
Okay.
So, Krylov, eh, that might be 50-50 because I've seen Krylov like overcommit. I mean, that's how Reyes knocked him out. So, but he's also big, so I don't think Jake Paul has like the power to knock him out one time. Azamat destroys Jake Paul. That guy actually has crazy hands.
We don't even.
Bogdan, I think Bogdan. Yeah, I think Bogdan knocks him out because the size is gonna be a problem. Like they don't even need to be that technical. It's like because Jake Paul has been finding people that are much smaller than him. Like these guys cut from like 220. These guys are like so some of them are
Big.
borderline heavyweights.
Yes, yes,
So
yes.
yeah, Ozdemir. I think Ozdemir like knocks him out as well. Reyes definitely knocks him out. Rakic knocks
Yeah.
him out. Hill, oh my God, Hill spins his head. Hill spins his head into orbit. Jan destroys him. Roundtree, oh, I don't even want to
Oh
think about
my
it.
goodness.
Oberg, Jesus Christ, man. Yuri, oh, Yuri does terrible things. Pereira, oh no. Ankalaev, like,
He
yeah,
did call out Pereira.
top. uh, Let's let's not even like. I'm just realizing like
We won't
top,
entertain that.
like yeah, top eight at light heavyweight. Like I think that's where we reach. So from
Yeah.
top eight at light heavyweight, they all like unanimously destroy him. Like
Yes.
there is zero chance for Jake Paul to win those fights. Like I don't see him beating Reyes. I don't see him beating Rakic. I don't see him beating Hill. I don't see him beating Jan. I don't see him beating Roundtree, Oberg, Yuri, Pereira, and Kalaev. And do we even need to go to the heavyweights?
I was about to say the exact same thing.
They just breathe on him.
I think they just poke him in the eye and he's in the head, and then
I
he's
think
dead.
the only heavyweight, maybe the only person he even
tied
has
to a vessel.
maybe
Tied to a vessel.
No. Yo, do not disrespect my boy like that. Ty knocks him
Tied
out.
to a vessel.
Ty knocks him.
He's
Ty knocks him. No.
Ty's
Ty
last
knocks.
few fights. I'm sorry.
But he's been getting
sorry.
I mean, okay.
He's getting whooped badly.
Yeah, but by who? By Gan. He got whooped by Gan after dropping him. Yeah, but Rosenstruck was a kickboxing champion. And then I think he lost to, was it Spivak? Or who was it he lost to?
Yes.
Yeah, he got submitted, but he was doing good in that fight. Ty knocked out Derek Lewis, let's not forget. Ty has hands, and Jake Paul has to survive those first 2 rounds. I think Ty knocks him out. The only person I think Jake Paul could even potentially beat in heavyweight is maybe Jailton Almeida, because he can't grapple. Because I think even Blades knocks out Jake Paul. He's just too big, bro. These guys are 260, 250. There's no way. He just they just big brother him in the corner.
I don't think he knocks out Ty, but I think it's possible for him to outbox Ty.
I disagree 100%.
Oh my god.
Ty dropped. He dropped Gan. He dropped Gan.
Wait. You think that Ty, or you think Ty has a better chance than Robert Whittaker to beat Jake Paul?
Yes, 100%.
Oh my god.
100%.
Oh my goodness me.
Hey, I've never seen Ty get dropped by a jab. Let me just say that. And you know what I'm talking about. You cannot even dispute that. No. I've never seen Ty get dropped by a jab. Bro, Cyril Gane, an actual heavyweight, an actual natural heavyweight, had to literally land multiple back of the head shots to even drop Ty, and he still didn't go out cold.
I'm not saying that Jake Paul has any. I think he knocks out Robert Whittaker better than he knocks out what's his name, Ty Tuivasa, right? But I'm just saying that stylistically speaking, I don't think he beats he beats Robert Whittaker any less than Tai Tuivasa. I just think Tai Tuivasa doesn't have as well striking as Robert Whittaker, to be honest.
But the size is there. Tai cuts to.
He's okay. Ty is much bigger. He does have the power. You are right.
Yeah.
Yes.
And he's kind of fast.
But the cardio, though.
Doesn't matter when he codes. Doesn't matter if he codes Jake in the first round. What is Jake gonna do?
What if he's missing?
Nah. I don't think it's because the thing is Ty just needs to land one shot. That's it.
Fair. That's fair.
I
don't think Jake Paul would ever take that fight, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't. He would never take the fight. But you know what fight he would take? Whittaker.
No.
He would. He would take the Whittaker fight, and the thing is, he might win. That's what I'm saying.
No, Bobby Knuckles, no. Yeah, man.
That's a problem. Might win. Okay, so. Short interjection. Let us go back to the task at hand. So next fight on the card, we have Jeff Neal versus Carlos Prates. So this is a rebook. Carlos Prates was supposed to fight Neal. Ian Gary stepped in on short notice. That fight still, I feel pain in my heart because Carlos Prates, my GOAT, almost had him out in the last few seconds of that round. But it is what it is. We're moving on to Jeff Neal. This is actually an interesting fight because it's Southpaw versus Southpaw. And they both have crazy... I mean, of course, Prates seems to have more power because he's been coding guys with one shot. What he did to the Leech was, oh my God, bro.
That was...
Oh my God.
That was very
Oh my
mean of
god.
him, eh?
Yeah, that was extremely mean. Like he like that last um left hook. No, I think
Oh
it was
my
a left straight
god.
that he landed. Was
Yes,
just like
it was like a left straight
devastating.
slash left hook.
Yeah, yeah. Because it was kind of like
Insanity.
slapping. Yeah, it was kind of like
Mm.
slapping. It just like pop, and then
Like a
the
like
leash
a
just
whip.
fucking gets he just gets coated. And like even before that, like oh my god, what he did to Magni. Oh, it was like
Yes, that was
behind the ear,
insane.
just codes
In the
him.
first
First
round as
round, by the
well.
way, Leech was second round. Radke knees him to the body. The Giles one was actually kind of interesting because like people were like, "Oh, Giles winning that fight," just like Prates is like, "No, you ain't." Just out of nowhere, in the second round, is like it was one shot and he was out. And Giles was
That's
not doing
insane.
terrible that fight. He was actually like, I feel like this man was like, yeah, I'm kind of cooking, you know. And then it's like, nope,
You're cooking.
out of nowhere. So we know Prates has the power to change the fight at any moment against anybody because even against Ian, like he had him dead to rights. I don't know. Still, it still hurts my soul. But Jeff Neal also has extremely good striking. Like I would say,
Yes.
probably one of the best. Like has other than JDM, right? Like probably like
Mm.
best boxing, like just pure boxing in the welterweight division.
Mm.
Because like we've seen him put it on people, and he's perhaps the second toughest fight for Shafka. In fact, in a way, I think he was a tougher fight than Ian Gary, but he did miss weight for that fight. So he missed weight
Mm.
for that
Mm.
fight. It was
Mm.
heavier, but Ian Gary eventually was able to take Gary down, but he was never able to take Jeff Neal down at all. So
Yes.
I think that was Shafkat's toughest fight so far. Even though he did finish him, but it was a crazy fight. Like Shafkat was like you had to dig deep to get
He
that
had
one.
to do a what's it called? He had to do a Dricus Duplessis type move,
Yeah,
if you know what I mean.
yeah, and like
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, and like Jeff actually like was cracking Shafkat at some points in that fight.
Yeah.
So he does have
Yeah.
good hands. He's very composed. Like he makes very one thing I noticed about Jeff Neal is like striking wise, he makes very little mistakes, right? Like everything is kind of measured,
Mm.
and he has the power. Like he's very measured, he's very calculated. Like it's very hard to catch him overextending or making a mistake. And when he has you hurt,
Oh
oh my
my
god, just
god.
ask Vicente Luque if this man has you hurt. Like when he landed 9 uppercuts on
Mm.
Luque, literally gave Luque a brain bleed. Like his brain was bleeding after that shit. I was watching that
Really?
shit like, oh my, yeah. So he hurt Luque. Actually, he had
I
been
didn't
putting the
even know
beats on
that.
Luque. Yeah, because it was a 3 round fight. First round, he just beat the shit out of
Jeez.
Luque, right? Then second round, Luque kind of doesn't really come back, but Neo just takes the round off, right? Like he doesn't really do anything. And then in
Yeah.
between the second and third round, Neo's coach is like, "Do you just enjoy taking the second round off?" He's like, you see him losing this fight. He's like, "I want you to go out there and take it for it." Like he's literally screaming at Neo, like,
Oh
"Take
my
it from
god.
him!" Like, do you want to lose this fucking fight? And Neo goes out in the third round and just puts the beats on Luque. Like,
My
drops him, I
goodness.
think, like 2 times. Then the last time he drops him, Luque gets
Mm.
up and is covering up against the fence, and Neo lands like 9 uppercuts, just like 1, 2, 3, and you're watching like I don't know who was called. I think Bisping was calling that fight. Bisping was
Mm.
going insane, like 9. Bisping was like, "Stop the fight,"
Stop it! Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah.
because you can see
Stop it!
Neo
Stop it!
like
Stop the fight! Stop
like
the fight!
landing like 9 uppercuts, and that was like Luque's, like I think that was the fight that, because for a very long while Luque was the
Mm.
guy that had not been finished. Like it was like, or even if he loses a fight, it's gonna be like close, like a split decision or anything, and he would
Mm.
eat crazy shots and all. But Jeff Neal was the guy that finally broke that chin, and it's yeah, like Neal dropped like it was hard to break because he should have gotten knocked out in that first round, but Luque is tough. But that third round, like
Mm.
Neil was putting it on him, and eating 9 uppercuts is actually insane. Like I was
Insane.
worried for him after that. So
No wonder. Okay,
Carlos,
no wonder he got a
yeah,
blame breed.
yeah, no wonder. Like Carlos, we haven't really seen Carlos hurt because he does have a crazy good chin, and like he has very good awareness, right? Like even if he does make mistakes, like he gets caught sometimes. Like even against Giles, like right before he KO'd Giles, Giles caught him, but like a good, like a good shot. Like I think Carlos was landing a knee, right, and then same with RDR. Like when it's like you land that knee, you open yourself up to get countered if you don't do it properly. So I think Carlos landed the knee. Giles countered, but then immediately after that, Carlos throws the left straight and codes him. So it's like even when like he has a very good chin. So this is an intriguing fight because both of them have very good chins, right? Like they don't just get dropped out of nowhere. Both of them are.
It has to be something significant for them to get dropped.
Yeah, yeah, it has to be something significant. They both have very good power. I would say Carlos probably has the power advantage, right? I would say Neil is the cleaner striker because he makes less mistakes. Carlos is more powerful and has, I would say, more variance in his techniques. More. Um, he's more dynamic, right? Like he has more tools in his tool. Like he would land knees, he would throw kicks, he would throw elbows. He will like he will control the hands, try to like he will try to make it dirty. Like whereas Neil is like he's clean. He's trying to get in. He's trying to jab jab jab. Right hand. Like he will throw head kicks. He'll be very measured. So this
I would say
right.
I would say Carlos he is very versatile in his style. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
he
it's very
uses all
fluid.
his weapons. He's very
He uses all his weapons. Yeah, he's not very
Whereas,
rigid. Like
I agree with what you say with the Geoff Neal. Like he is more like straight to the like technical type of thing. But I think his only advantage is that he follows his game plan more than Carlos Prates does. Like, because in his last fight with what's his name with
Shafkat?
his last fight with Carlos's last fight with Ian Gary, right?
Yeah, with Ian Gary.
Ian Gary, I felt like if Carlos put it on Ian Gary or just even implemented a little bit of the game plan, he could have actually made the fight more
he
competitive.
could have knocked him out.
You know
like,
what I mean?
It was so obvious because the thing is, at the end of the like it was so obvious that he could hurt Ian, but I guess the thing was he was being too patient, and then he waited until the end of the fight to finally hurt him, and then he had the chance. He could have finished it, but it is what it is because that, of course, is also Ian Gary's style. But it's like he has this insane power, and he knows like if he does connect, like you're cooked. You are cooked.
I'm just surprised that he wasn't putting in the effort, not even to knock out Ian Gary, but just to get the jab out there or catching the jab and actually understand what the distance is. I think that's the part that's sort of like because like looking at the fight and looking at it like from a perspective or like not thinking about it, you think like Carlos has more power. Obviously, he's going to knock out Geoff Neal, right? But he has this thing where he doesn't follow that ability where he doesn't have what Geoff Neal has where he does the traditional jab,
like,
then follows the plan.
And he actually has very good coaches.
Exactly.
Adjust him in between the rounds if he's making mistakes.
Exactly. So it's just this is a tough pick. I don't know who you pick. Who are you picking for this fight?
Oh, honestly, like I think Pratt. The thing is, okay, if it's a finish, it's Pratis. But if it's a decision, which I think is maybe going to be a split decision, I think Neil.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I think what happens is, like, it's a clean fight, right? And then it's like Carlos might have, like, a couple moments, but, like, Geoff Neal is able to recover and everything, and then cover up and this and that. And then it's like it goes to a decision and Carlos has some moments, but it's like it's not enough to win him the fight. And it could be, like, a split decision. Because, like, we saw Geoff Neal eat a full-on head kick from Shafkat. Like, that shit was crazy because, okay, granted, he came in a bit heavier and like
Mm.
immediately after the head kick, like the funny thing is, if you watch that head kick, like I think him and Shavkat like dap up, right? Like they like dap
Mm.
up, this and that. Shavkat throws the head kick, it lands. You see it cuts Jeff Neal, and then Jeff Neal for a moment, like his brain doesn't yet register that he just got head kicked, and he touches his head and he's like, wait a minute, did I just get head kicked? And then Shavkat is like pressing him, and he's like, oh shit, I just got head kicked. Like the head kick lands so clean, but I'm like, I feel like so many other welterweights I would have knocked them out. So many other welterweights I would have knocked him out. So he actually does have a good chin because Shavkat
He has a
had
good chin.
clean head kick. So even if Carlos Prates, which I feel like in this fight he's going to land, right? I feel like he's definitely going to land, but I think his chin and his survivability, essentially like he can still kind of like, recover, cover up and stuff. Because even when Shavkat had Jeff Neal hurt a bunch of times, but even in the end, when he had him hurt, he still couldn't take him down. He had to like choke him standing. So this is the type of guy that like you have to put him out. Like he's not going down without a fight, and it's like if Carlos doesn't necessarily code you in the first shot, especially against somebody like Neal, or I hope we don't see a situation where it's like Carlos hurts Neal, and then he's going in for the kill, and then Neal like
Knocks him out.
Yeah, that can happen. But yeah, I think okay, official pick. I'm gonna say Neal. It hurts me to say because Carlos is my boy, but yeah, I'm gonna say Neal. Like by split
Yeah,
decision.
like I think that like when it comes to two fighters when they're both powerful, it becomes a very boring fight in a
Yeah,
funny way.
yeah,
You
yeah.
know,
It's like
because they're
whoever's
both
cleaner.
scared. Yeah, they're both scared to knock each other out. So I'm picking Neil as well. To be
Yeah,
honest,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm picking
And
Neil,
then
but I wouldn't be
Carlos
surprised if
might.
Carlos
Ah,
knocked him
yeah,
out. I
100%. Because it can
wouldn't be
happen at any
surprised at
time.
all.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Okay, yeah. And so we have featherweight co-main. So Leron Murphy, undefeated in the UFC. Featherweight Leon Edwards, as some would say. And then we have Aaron Pico coming in from Bellator. So, like Pico, crazy hands.
Mm.
Like some people are not yet fully sold, I would say, on his ability, because of course, like we've seen even just Patchy Mix come from Bellator where was looking like a world beater, and then Mario
Mm.
Batista put the beats on him. Yeah, so we've seen situations where it's like, guys have come from the regional scene and they were supposed to be world beaters, and then we found that they're not necessarily UFC caliber, but a lot of
Mm.
people do say that Pico in particular is very different, and we have seen some of his fights. Like he does have very good hands. Like he's got the
Oh
he's got the
yes.
he's got the body shots. He's got the one punch knockout power, and he already does have the grappling because like he was wrestling in high school. I think was it a champ or something. Yeah, he was supposed to go to the Olympics, I think,
He was a
and then he,
freestyle
he
wrestler.
yeah, he was supposed to go to the Olympics, and then he dropped that and he decided to do MMA instead. So yeah, but we've seen, but I think we've just seen enough of guys come from Bellator where it's like, oh, they're doing good, they're doing amazing. Of course, it's not easy to knock people out, and there's still
Mm.
that much, like, there's still that respect to be given, but I think the level is just different in the UFC. Like, it's just different in the UFC.
It's
Because, yeah, and Murphy specifically, right? Like, he's on a very impressive run. I mean, he's undefeated right now. I think, like, 7 wins by knockout. Some people clown on him because he doesn't really have that much finishes in the UFC, but his style doesn't really lend itself to finishes because he's a very clean striker. Get in, get out. Piece the guy up, stay out of harm's way. And his last win was actually very impressive because he outstruck Josh Emmett over 5 rounds.
yeah,
Like
but
managed to not get knocked out. The one before that, like decision Dan Ige 3 round easy. The one before that, Barbosa 5 rounds. Like who beats Barbo? And the way he beat Barbosa was very, very like I think people are
Impressive.
expecting that to be a test for him, but he passed that test extremely well. Extremely well. Like Barbosa is one of the best UFC strikers of all time. Now, granted, he's a bit older, but like for you to do, nobody does that to Barbosa. Like the things that he did, and
Yeah,
before that, he had Kulibao. Kulibao is actually a very very good, I would say, fighter as well. Very very good hands, very very good boxing, and then Murphy just made easy work
did
of
what he
him.
did.
Santos, beat him. I think Americani, that was one of his first fights in the UFC. The one where he had the knee, the crazy knee KO. Americani was, I think, going for a takedown, and then he timed the knee. Yeah, so yeah, I guess people don't really rate him a lot because he's not getting finishes. But like, look at the caliber of fighters he's fighting. Come on, like he just beat
Like,
like Emmett, Ige, Barbosa, Kulibao, like even just those four, right? Even though he didn't finish them, but he beat all of them unanimously,
they're
like no
all ranked.
splits.
They're all ranked
Yeah,
as well.
yeah, they're all ranked, and he's undefeated. So it's like I think it's just gonna be too much for Aaron Pico. Yeah, and I
Yes,
think
yes.
yeah, I think
I,
I mean
I would say, I would say that the people say, oh, he's knocking out like cans and all that stuff, like Aaron Pico. It's like, come on, like, knocking someone out is a very difficult task.
it's not easy.
It's not easy at all. Like you have to actually know how to knock someone out, or just be gifted with power, like Alex Pereira, Deontay Wilder. Those out of the people, who are just gifted
Yeah,
with power like that.
yeah,
But Aaron Picker is, from what I've seen, he actually is setting up his knockouts. He's throwing the body shot to get your
yeah, throwing
hands
the
low,
body
and then
shots. It's
and
like
then just setting them up, using the kicks as well to just make you think that he's not going high low. He's not going high. He's going low. So it's just like he has the ability to knock out Lauren Murphy, but I think Lauren Murphy wins the fight just from the pure fact of he's been fighting such high competition and has been
yeah,
consistent,
yeah, he's been
elite
consistent.
winning as well, like convincingly winning.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. I agree 100%. I agree 100%. Yeah. So yeah, so I'm thinking Murphy. I mean, if there's a finish in this, at the end of the day, it's still a fight. If Leon Murphy just like somehow finds a crazy overhand and knocks out, anything can happen. Anything is possible. Like anything is possible, but most likely gonna be Leon Murphy. Um, it might maybe a split because like how many rounds? I think this is 3 rounds. Yeah, I believe this is 3 rounds. So like maybe Pico might win some rounds, but I think like Murphy over the course is gonna like, you know, because he also has so many advantages. I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got 1 inch height advantage. He's got a three and a yeah, he's
Oh,
got a three
sorry.
inch. He's got a 3 inch reach advantage. So it's not. So
Why
it's
did you
not that
pause
crazy.
there?
It's like hey, it's
This
not
man
the
really said,
craziest.
no, 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 no. This man really said,
Hey.
oh, he's got a 1 inch. 1, 2, 3. Why'd you wait so long?
Yo, he's got a 3 inch reach advantage. And I don't think, I mean, it's not super significant, but just looking at the people that he's been fighting, like, this is definitely, maybe, like, Leon Murphy's not a huge featherweight, but he's also not small. And
Yeah.
he definitely seems bigger than Pico. So, yeah, that's another advantage
Before we
for,
move on with this,
yeah.
do you think that if Pico wins the fight by decision, he has the right or has earned to fight Volkanovski?
But, hey, got too much dip on your chin.
Cause that's what
I
they've been
mean,
asking him
what? Okay,
in the interview. He
yeah,
said, "Oh, if I win by knockout or
yeah.
if I win by decision, I'm gonna get that fight with
Nah, it's like
Volkanovski." And I'm like,
relax,
"Excuse me,
relax, relax, calm down. It's like if
excuse
you
me."
win that fight, if you win that fight, maybe you're gonna get ranked next week. Maybe you're gonna get
Yes.
ranked fifth next week. If you win that fight, maybe you get ranked next week. Bro, you know how many people
Yes.
are online right now for a title shot, bro? Right?
It's
Like
that
we got
division
John
might be
Silva,
stacked.
we got Lopez, we got Evloev. Like Evloev is literally he's been shadow banned right now. How imagine how disrespectful it's gonna be if Leroy Murphy comes in. I mean, sorry, if Pico comes in, knocks out Leroy Murphy's, like gets the title shot. Like it would be like Evloev has literally been on a win streak for the longest time. And it would be
That's
like two
insane.
guys that came into the UFC after him would have fought for the title before him. That would be so literally somebody that Mossbar beat fought for the title before him,
That's
which is
insane.
crazy.
That's
And it's
insane.
actually fucking insane that Diego Lopez fought for the title before Mossbar.
Dana really be shadow betting niggas. Hey.
Yeah, shadow banned the hell out of him. So it's like, I mean, bro, we have so many people. We have Yair, so yeah, like he needs to relax, bro. We're not getting a title shot. Best we can do is, you know, fifth ranked next week, and then you fight Aljamain Sterling after.
Fight
Or you
Aljo.
hope it's Aljo, because they might just give you Emmett or
Oh
Zalal.
my god.
Yeah,
At least
but
with
you're not
Aljo,
getting a
you know
title
you're
shot.
not gonna
You
get
need,
you're not gonna get knocked out or
yeah,
knocked
yeah. He
down at
needs.
all.
He needs. I would say even if he wins this fight, he needs at least like two more big
Yeah,
wins. Yeah,
impressive fights as well. I'd say.
yeah. But
But
yeah,
I think for Leon, if he wins this fight, if he gets the title shot, I'm
Leon.
fine with that. Not Leon, Murphy, Leron Murphy. Sorry, Leron Murphy.
Understandable.
No, not Leon Edwards.
Yeah. Alright.
Sorry,
Yeah.
they
Okay.
look so similar.
Okay. So wait a minute. Pico is the favorite. What?
Is he? Oh yeah,
I think
he
he
is.
is.
Yeah, he is. Yeah,
That
he
is crazy.
Yeah.
What are the
I think
odd makers? Like, this
I
is
don't know
actually
what they're
insane.
thinking.
And
I
also,
don't know what
Carlos
they're
is the
thinking.
favorite. Carlos is like minus 218. What? Yo, these odds are all over the place. MVP is minus 218 as well. Oh my god.
Who is making these odds?
Yeah. You know what's actually more interesting is on the middleweight prelims, right? The headliner for the prelims is a minus 950. I think it came in last minute.
Oh yeah. That's Kamzad's trade. That's Kamzad's
Wait, Hamzat's
fight.
boy is the underdog? What?
Wait, which one? Which one?
Oh
Not
wait,
the
no, he's the
Aaron.
he's the okay.
I don't know how to say his name.
Hamzat boy is the favorite.
Yeah,
Hamzat's
he's
boy
the
is the
favorite. Yeah,
Okay,
because
that's
he's
interesting. Oh
apparently
my
he's
god.
he
Yeah, he's
is
very good.
crazy. You know he
The other guy
you know,
is plus
you know he had a fight 5 days ago.
yeah, and he's
Insane.
if he wins, like of course it's like
I'm
Kidding.
smelling a middleweight Hamza coming down. coming.
another. It's just another
Another
Hamzat
one.
movie. Let's look at his stats. This is actually very interesting. Undefeated, shit, 9 wins, 0 losses, 8 wins by knockout. 24 years old.
8 wins
What?
by knockout.
1 decision. Oh my god. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
He's been
Wait,
smacking
and then
people out.
hold on. And then no 8-3. Okay,
Wait,
no,
the guy is fighting is 8-3.
8-3. Yeah.
This is actually like, oh my god, this might be a slaughtering. Because he just fought on the contender series, knocked the guy out,
Yeah.
and now oh my god, bro, he has so much opportunity to aura farm right now. Like this is the ultimate aura farming, like
I know Dana says he cares about fighters' health, but there's moments where I'm like, are you sure you do?
but like just thinking that this guy trains with Hamzat. Hamzat has fought like, I think he has a fight. He has the fastest turnaround for like fights because he fought like 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah.
Like literally fought the weekend. It's like Dana, I want to find the next guy. I fought the next weekend, won. Bro, if this guy comes in and like I don't know, knocks this guy out or something, bro, he has no submissions. It's like 8 TKOs. Like what the hell? KO front kick to the body. The one before that, TKO punches, the submission to punches, TKO knee, KO knee, TKO knee and punches, TKO, TKO. Oh my god. He might be
He's
him.
insane. He's
Anyway,
insane.
okay. Yeah, that is very, very good for Ray. But as we're saying, so Pico, yeah, you're not getting a title shot, bro. Relax. Relax.
Relax,
Okay.
my boy.
Now, to the main event of the evening, Hamza Chimaev finally gets his shot at the title. Potentially we were thinking it would happen at welterweight first, but now it's happening at middleweight against Dricus du Plessis. So just first of all, like I've been seeing online, people are talking about like, oh, someone mocked the other one that Hamzat is way bigger. The press conference I was expecting to be much more of a banger, but like Bilal might really have goons in Chicago. I'm not really. He might be Vaughn.
The reincarnation.
Bilal Vaughn Muhammad might have it, like he might. Chicago actually is his city because they hated Du Plessis. They hated him, bro. They were booing him. I think even he was surprised. He's like, "What?
Yes.
What is going on?"
Yes, I think it took him by surprise because he's had people bully him before, but he's never had a reaction like that before.
Yeah.
Like he's never reacted like that before because I felt
like
like
they
he
did
was a bit
not fuck with him.
shocked. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
And like, I think like it really did help. What's his name? Hamzat.
Hamzat. Yeah.
Yeah, like it really did help Hamzat to like
boosted his confidence.
Boosted his confidence, and then he just took over the press conference. Like really.
Yeah. Just something about the press conference. I feel like actually don't. I feel like with the press conference, that's where Drake is not beats his opponents, but gets in their head most of the time.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Just like with Sean Strickland, with Izzy, and all that stuff. I think that's one of his best tools to beating opponents. You know what I mean? Like it's just like getting in the head or making them cry or anything like that. And I think that I think with Hamzat, that he's the one person he needed to do that with. Because the thing is, Hamzat, whenever the press conference, someone is confrontational, for example, Usman, for example, Gilbert Burns, he mentally was not the best in the ring. And I don't know if anyone else has realized this, but I feel like Hamza's mental game and his emotional game control wise is not the best. You like I that's why I was so surprised that Drickers didn't take advantage of that, because I feel like if he took advantage of that, it would actually make the fight not easier but more interesting to see how Hamza can deal with such mental obstacles, like because that's what Drinkis is the best at doing. Like he knows how to get into niggas' heads, but he just didn't do anything of that. Or he's just been just peaceful and just done nothing, just shaking his head. And Hamza is hyped up, and we all know what happens when Hamza is hyped up. Every time Hamza is hyped up, I'm always like, this is not good. You shouldn't be this hyped. And then he goes out and knocks out this nigga in the first round. Goes out and knocks out and fucking breaks Robert with his teeth in the first round. I think something should have been done in that press conference to get into his head or something at all. It's almost like Hamza is in Dricus' head in my eyes, to be honest. You know. Mm-hmm. But that's the mental game. I'm thinking too much about it in a mental way. But in actual fighting strategy, I think that Hamzat has better boxing, has better striking, has better wrestling and grappling. But I believe that Dricus du Plessis is better at actually doing what is called MMA, mixing it up. Like mixing it up. It's so weird because his striking, his wrestling, his grappling is not the best at all. But the thing is, it's like he knows how to mix it up. Even in that Izzy fight, when he would miss a punch, he would go for a takedown, which is something you can't teach at all. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like he just has that dog in him.
Yeah, he has that dog
I think
in him.
Even Izzy said it, that he's just stubborn.
Yeah, he's very stubborn. very stubborn, very stubborn. But I just don't know how Hamzat's gonna have deal with such a style. You know what I mean? Not knowing what will
Yeah.
come next. Someone who is such in a flow state and is able to switch codes and like switch from striking to
To
wrestling so easily.
grappling. Yeah.
You know what I mean? But the thing is that first round is the most important one because it's just
Yeah.
like if Hamzat takes him down. Or if Hamzat can't take him down, I think that is the determining factor. You know what I mean? Because if he can't take Duplessis down, then even if that's the crazy part, like that's how I'm thinking right now. But the thing is, even if he takes Duplessis down, Duplessis could
Yeah.
probably do some crazy shit on the ground.
Yeah. Yeah. You could get back
You
up.
know
You
what I mean?
could. You
Yeah,
know. Yeah.
it's
So it's
interesting.
a
But the
very very
striking,
interesting
I
fight.
think Kamzad has it. The striking Kamzad has it. He knows how to throw a good 1-2. He knows how to throw a good uppercut. He's got a good
Yeah.
uppercut. It's just like I hope they can implement body shots into this to slow Drickus down because his cardio has improved tremendously from the past.
Yeah, and I think, of course, as you mentioned, the main thing that people are saying is, oh, the Kamzat has to finish him quick and get it out of there because this is his first 5 round fight, I would say.
Mm.
So it might be a problem if it's like he's like it gets to the later rounds and then he's not able to actually you know carry on with the cardio because we don't know because we have seen him slow down.
Mm.
Now, his team has said that he's been training on the cardio and been improving, but
Mm.
with Duplessis, we've seen him go 5 rounds like multiple times now, right? Like, and
Mm.
even when we think he should be slowing down, he's still able to like do crazy stuff out of nowhere. Yeah, like he's able to do crazy stuff out of nowhere, and yeah, like it's going to be very very interesting to see because Duplessis, like he's got good grappling. Like of
Mm.
course Hamzat is a better wrestler, and I would say probably has better BJJ and better
Mm.
control. A lot of people have been debating like the strength, like the size. Like Dricus is very big for a middleweight. Hamzat,
He is.
he's big, but I don't think his strength comes from his size. Like he's just got excellent technique, and he's just like actually a physical like specimen where he's just
Mm.
insanely strong. Like look what he did to Kamaru Usman. We've never seen anyone do that to Kamaru. Now, granted, it was short notice, but we have never ever seen anybody do that to Usman. Like even when he grappled against Luke Rocco, like Luke, who at this point is probably like closer to heavyweight than anything, it's like
Mm.
Hamzat is just when it comes to the ground and wrestling and grappling, like it's just almost impossible to negate him. The only person that's been able to negate him was Ikram, and that was before Hamzat was in the UFC, and Hamzat knocked him out. Like he got negated, and then Hamzat just knocked him out. I guess
Mm.
Burns also kind of did negate it, but it was more of Hamzat not wanting to keep the fight on the ground, right? Because of course we're worried about Burns's BJJ pedigree,
Mm.
right? But I guess one interesting thing that we can look to also is that Habib gave his thoughts on this, and he said actually people think Hamzat has bad cardio, but maybe he just burns himself out super early, in the fights. Like maybe it's a case of he just goes super hard and then burns
Mm.
himself out. And Habib was like, he should actually just try striking in the beginning. Like he should try that
Mm.
out. Like rather than just go full blast grappling, just try striking first.
Mm. Mm.
And I don't know how that approach would work because it's like I don't know. It's like if you have an advantage, I would say like usually it's best to exploit the advantage that you have because like the problem with striking is that if sometimes even if you're the best striker, you might not win. Like anything can happen at any moment, right? But
Mm.
with grappling, it's harder to make mistakes. Like usually in grappling, once the grappling sequences are exchanged, like you will very soon see who the better grappler is, and the better grappler will win. Like unless it's like some fluke or something. But in striking, like anything could happen, and Duplessis is a powerful person. Like we've seen him, like in the Izzy fight, where Izzy is like taking over, beating him, and then just bloop, just I mean, as the memes have been saying, like Duplessis by accident, Duplessis by, falling piano, Duplessis by banana peel, Duplessis by shadow clone. That's the thing. So I guess that's the problem with the striking. Like if Hamza keeps the striking, it's like something crazy might just happen, and I think
I
Hamza
think
has a
like
good.
I think Hamzat has a good chin as well, but it's just like I agree. I sort of understand what Habib is saying
Habib
because like
said,
it's
yeah,
just like it's like if you go straight wrestling, then it's just gonna be cardio depletion at
yeah,
the instant that you guys start grappling,
yeah.
But whereas if you stand, you can actually get the
See,
chance to set it up or see what shots he likes as well, and then it's like okay, sort of like I've seen like what Habib says implemented by Islam.
yeah,
Islam was striking with fucking
Dustin,
Volkanovski
yeah,
in the first
Revoking
fight,
Dustin.
and he didn't instantly go for the takedown. He was striking with him, which
Even
was
Dustin as
which
well.
yeah, even Dustin Poirier, he was striking with him, and then used the wrestling to sort of get that win of the round. You know what I mean? Like, because you can't just outstrike Dustin Poirier for an entirety of a round. He's gonna catch something, and he's gonna see
And even
something. Volkanovski's gonna
Volk as
see
well.
something. Yeah, even Volk is gonna see something. So it's just like interesting to. I would like to see Hamza strike a little bit more because I do think he's a better striker than Duplessis, you know. But like you
Yeah.
say,
The
Duplessis could
thing
come
though
in
is
there and
yeah,
somehow
I know you
create a
say
portal.
Hamzat might be a better striker,
Yeah,
but like Duplessis has actually like recently, especially in his last fight, like his fight against Strickland, he cooked
yeah.
Strickland that whole fight. Like he was landing kicks off the front leg on Sean Strickland. Now,
Yeah, but Sean
be that
Strickland
as it
always
may,
has that
Strickland
front
is
leg in his fight.
very yeah, like he's very like one dimensional, Strickland,
Yeah.
but it is a hard style to beat. Hamza was able to find. I mean, sorry, Duplessis was able to find the perfect game plan because they fought the first time. Some people think Strickland won. Like it was a very very close fight, and it's like by the second fight, it was like there was no like competition. Like Duplessis beat him. Like I would say pretty much every round. Like beat him every round, broke his nose, just had him, and it's like the improvements that he did in that fight. Like he fought, I would say, almost a perfect fight. That fight. If he brings that level of striking to Hamzat, like here's the thing, like Hamzat could still take him down, right? Because at the end of the day, things could go that way. Yeah, but I guess eventually we just have to. This is one of the hardest fights to pick, I would say.
I think
But
it is one of the
yeah,
hardest fights to
but I
pick.
would say easiest pick is probably Hamzat. Easiest pick is probably Hamzat because like we have seen Duplessis kind of struggle, and he does have the Toon Force, but Toon Force can
Yeah.
only take you so far because it's yeah. I mean he has a we haven't really seen Hamzat in a close. Okay, the fight against Kamaru Usman, right? I think it was a close fight, but some people say he broke his hand. I even think Kamaru probably won that fight, and if that fight was
Yeah.
2 rounds longer, Kamaru
Kamara would have
probably
taken
definitely
that
would
one.
have won the fight. But then that's
Yeah.
because of the style. Like Kamaru is an amazing wrestler, and I think part of the reasons why Hamza did have success is, of course, Kamaru is a welterweight. Like he's not a natural middleweight. He's a welterweight. Duplessis, I don't think he's the caliber of wrestler that Kamaru is at all. Like, of course, he's big and strong, but being big and strong, like we've seen Hamza, we saw Hamza ragdoll DC. Daniel Cormier, like flip him and throw him around. So I don't think strength is gonna be a thing. So when it comes to the grappling, like the technique is gonna be the key. And as you mentioned,
Yeah, it's
like
gonna be the key.
if the fight starts and Hamzat is able to take him down, like I don't expect him to be able to get up. I'm not even kidding.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But then, can he survive the first round? And then, of course, every fight starts on the feet, and DDP does have
Yeah,
the Toon Force. Maybe Hamza
yeah,
takes him down, gets a 10-8 first round. Second round, another DDP comes in, is like, oh, I'm glad I'm not like a fresh DDP with no damage, full cardio. Hamzat is like, what the fuck? But yeah, I guess official prediction, like we just have to go with the safe bet, Hamzat. Probably
I
by
mean,
early stoppage.
I think it's gonna be Hamza decision. I don't think he can stop Turkish like that because it's a. I don't know. I
Hamzat
just,
decision is
I
crazy.
just can't. I think Hamza decision because I've Jukasi has been knocked out, so I do see that Hamza can knock him out, but I have to respect Plessis because every time he fights, I'm like, there is no way he's winning this fight. It's
Yeah, and
impossible.
then he goes
It's
out and wins it.
impossible.
I
And
think
then he goes out
the
and wins
Robert
it.
Whitaker one was the craziest one.
That's the craziest one because that's when we actually saw the levels that he has.
Yeah.
Like the thing is, Drukasi is so bad and good at the same time that the people he fights are like, I don't know how I lost.
Yeah, just like what the hell, man?
You know what I mean?
Literally,
That's how
he
much
threw
of
a
a
jab
weird riddle
and
it
then
is.
ducked, and that
Yeah,
was the start of the sequence for knocking out Whitaker. Like how
insane,
he threw a jab and then
insane,
ducked, like literally threw a jab.
insane. Oh man, I
Just
guess
how
we
bad
could.
is Robert Whitaker?
Yeah, I guess. Oh, fuck off, fuck out of here, nigga. Don't you talk bad about Bobby Knuckles, right? But I guess we can finish it
My fault,
off by
OG.
talking. That's all good. I guess we can finish it off talking about the Paramount thing. What are your thoughts on that?
Oh,
Like, I think
actually,
that's
well,
fantastic. Like,
but it doesn't affect
it,
people in Australia though. You still gotta
it
pay.
doesn't. Yeah, that's the reason why I came here to personally reach out to Dana White and say, please,
Dana, what you doing,
please,
boy?
Dana, what are you doing? I don't know why they didn't make a deal with Netflix or anything like that to see if we could get
I
like
mean,
that would have
I
been so
feel
much
like,
better.
uh,
Cause that's where the Canelo and Crawford fight is gonna be.
yeah, but then probably like Netflix would not want to offer more money or something. Like,
Netflix, okay, yes, but yeah, that's insane. But Dana, if you can somehow like, Stream East is not working well for me.
yo, just pay for the pay per. The people pay the pay per view, 80 $80 per pay per view.
I wonder how much this pay per view is, to be honest. Pay per view price. Let's see how much this pay per view is.
But then hopefully, yeah, as you mentioned, like, because that's 7 billion. I think the last deal was like 1 billion or something. So and then this new one is gonna be 7 billion. So I hope like elevates the sport, more stuff goes in, the UFC gets bigger, the fighters get more money, champions get tremendous bread. I think Dana already mentioned that the bonuses are gonna go up, so that's fucking amazing.
Oh, that's
Very
what
good
we need.
for the
Higher
fighters. And
bonuses
then
means better fights, to be honest.
yeah, it means better fights, means more people thinking of the UFC as an actual career path. Hopefully the fighters get paid more, fighters fighting more often, getting more money. And then it all trickles down. So I'm hoping that is the case.
$59.95. My goodness,
$60.
that's insane.
Hey. Pray to Dana White that he completes the Australian part of the deal as well.
Oh, please. Please. I beg of you. Eh,
It is what it
yeah.
is. But thanks so much for joining us again this week, guys. We shall talk to you soon. Signing out. Bye bye.
Peace. See ya.